After finishing this activity, you'll be able to set tab stops. Tab stops. You may recall from alignment, justification, and indentation part that hitting the tab key indents a paragraph. Each hit of the tab key inserted a tab space. By default, a tab space stretches to fit the next half-inch interval on the page. Tab stops control the width of a tab space so that it can be greater or less than half an inch. By changing the width of tab spaces, you can align text with tab stops rather than the edge of a column, page, or margin. This can be useful for aligning text different ways in the same line. There are several kinds of tab stops, but the ones we will focus on are the left tab, the center tab, and the right tab. Setting tab stops methods. There are two main methods for setting tab stops: the ruler method and the tab dialog box. The first method is setting tab stops using the ruler. First, make the ruler visible if it's not visible already, and in order to make it visible on your Word document, go to View, Show Section, and check the ruler box. This is the ruler. The rulers display the width of the page in inches. The shaded in gray spaces on the ruler represent the margins. To add a tab stop, select the paragraph or paragraphs the tab stop will be added to, like this. Select the type of tab stop by clicking the tab selector icon in the top left corner until it shows the appropriate shape you want. Notice the difference in the icon. The tab selector button is located at the top of the vertical ruler and to the left of the horizontal ruler. Well, there are more tab options such as decimal tab, bar tab, first line indent, and hanging indent. You can feel free to experiment with these later. Once the type of tab stop you want is selected, select Anywhere and click along the horizontal ruler to place the tab stop. Notice the icon on the ruler here. Setting tab stops methods. Tab stops using the tab dialog box. You can also add and move tab stops using the tab dialog box instead of using the ruler. To reach the tab dialog box, go to the paragraph dialog box in the Home tab. Click here, then click the Tabs button at the bottom left corner of the paragraph dialog box. Here, we have reached the tab dialog box. Choose which type of tab stop you want in the alignment area: left, center, right, decimal, or bar. Type the distance of the tab stop in inches, then click Set or OK to apply that tab stop to whichever lines are selected. You can also use Clear to remove tab stops. You can still click and drag the tab stop along the ruler to change its location or drag the tab stop off the ruler to delete it. Tab stops, leader option. The leader is a filler for the tab space. Instead of leaving the tab space blank, you can fill it with periods or other characters. This is mostly useful for a table of contents, but it can have other applications too. To choose a leader, select one of the options under the Leader section of the tab dialog box. There are different forms for the fill: either dots, upper dashes, lower dashes, or you can choose your own character. And again, all the options are available in the tab dialog box.